Big things poppin' and little ish stoppin'. Greetings, Pisces all placements. As a plane drives overhead, and I do not live near an airport. It's funny because I actually did channel travel. There can also be something here about long distance, distance between things. But okay, that song, Big Things Poppin'. In it, he says, I do it to the maximum. Just take it. Why you asking them? Don't listen to them suckers when they say you're too irrational. You see, I said it on kings, and now the lame start laughing, and the same suckers now want the king on a track with them. So, people who used to reject a person now need that person on their team. Someone who rejected someone in love now wants that person. They're realizing that was not the person to reject. Yeah, that's what's going on here. Also, you could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Aries, or Aquarius, or you could have these strong placements in your chart. Also, something is prominent about Florida, California, Cincinnati, and Arizona. Also, 411. Someone could have given the wrong 411. I'm hearing like that game Telephone, where it's like someone says something in someone's ear, and then by the end of the circle, it's like totally not at all the truth in any way, shape, or form. You guys, I just don't understand why people listen to others rather than getting to know someone. I've had this happen with so many people because people just say things about me. People who don't even know me assume things. Like, I've never, ever in my life been a stripper in any way, shape, or form. I did pole competitions. I like that as a physical workout. I think it's a really fun way to express and a fun way to get in a really solid workout. It's really difficult. It's really hard to make it look gorgeous and flawless. But I was basically completely slandered in the entire horse community because people were trying to say that I was some stripper thing just because I'm fit and athletic and I like to dance. But I've never in my life done that. But do people want to come to me and ask me about that? No, they would rather just believe false stories that people spread because they think that's more fun to just believe lies. But so there's something like that is going on. Also, I was hearing the song, well, there's a lot of songs here. Well, I wrote, someone's been hiding for so long. They've been concealing their identity, but they're soon to be revealed. They've been a prisoner in a small pond or dealing with a small pond. Small-minded people, and they desired to leave their world of ignorant, small-minded idiots and merge with your ocean of bliss and freedom and expression. They are motivated by you. You motivate someone. I was hearing the word motivate very strongly. Also, that song by J. Cole. I usually like J. Cole, but I don't like that song because he talks about pills, and I don't mess with any of that. So someone here could have ghosted or like stepped back or protected themselves from someone because they're like, yeah, I live a sober life. I don't operate and do those things. I don't do things like that. Someone here also could have gotten messed up in the wrong crowd because after he says in that song, he's like, I'm popping a pee, I'm feeling alive, I'm feeling alive. So someone needs things to make them feel alive. Whereas someone else here just has that within their soul because they are genuinely motivated by what they're doing. Like when people ask me how I have energy to do things, it's because I do work out every day and I work out multiple times. Like I go on long walks or jogs, I work out at the gym, I ride horses, like I do those things every single day. So I work out at least a minimum of 3 times a day, sometimes 4. So that's why I have energy, because more energy begets more energy. And other people here are like using substances and they're like, why am I so tired? Why this? Why that? And it's like, because first of all, you're polluting your body. Secondly, it's artificial. You need to like eat healthy, you need to exercise to get more energy. And some people are mad because they don't like seeing people like me who actually do that, because they don't want to actually put in that work. I was also hearing something is ironclad. That is like rigid. It is not changing. Someone here could have been like, no, we are rejecting you. You are not allowed. Like, nah. And it's funny because what happens when things are inflexible, collective? They snap. And it's funny because someone could have tried to make you snap, but you're very flexible. You're very fluid. Remember, you're the whole ocean. Someone here is like stuck in their little prison of small-minded nimwits that have ironclad policies. Also, be cautious when you're signing any contracts, Pisces, because something could be ironclad. It's not able to be changed, so you need to be very cautious with that. I was also hearing gates are locked, so it's found a peanut, so that's the ironclad thing. But open sesame. Someone could have been like, how did they do that? We locked the gates on them. How did they change that thing? We did not let them through. How did they do that? And again, it's because energy begets energy. Like someone here is like their own self-generator. Like in human design, I am a generator. And it makes sense because my whole birth chart is like that, but I am very much entrepreneur, self-employed, archetype. Like that is just my birth chart. It just is how God made me. It's simply how God made me. Like everyone was made to be a certain way. So like when people try and copy other people, no. Do your human design, check out your chart, see where God, and again, you guys, God made the sun, the moon, and the stars. God literally had the wise men follow the constellations in the sky to find Jesus. So how are you going to say that any of that is dark and is against Christianity? It's actually the most Christian thing, which is why the old Catholic churches in the 14th century had all of the zodiac signs in their cathedrals, in their chapel. I bet I know a lot more about history, and I bet I've read the Bible more than the people who are trying to say that I'm dark and all these things, for literally honoring exactly what is actually the most religious thing, which is what God created, the universe, the stars, how he put them. So you should probably study how he designed you, rather than judging how he designed me and other people like me who are literally just honoring our path in the way that God designed us to be. Imagine that. Fascinating, right? Right. Okay. Also, I was channeling the song Daydreams. In this song, this girl is like, I was unattached. He seemed like a catch. He looks handsome and he knows it. But he doesn't want me. When it comes to it, the truth is he doesn't want me. And I know I could pretend, but it's just one down, and now I'm back to daydreams again. And then I was channeling Good News by Mac Miller, and he talks about daydreaming as well. He's like, I spent the whole day in my head, too busy daydreaming. Maybe I should wake up instead. There's a lot of things that I regret, but maybe I'll just say that I forget. Why does everyone need me to stay? Why do all these people depend on me? And then he's like, good news, that's all they want to hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. But when I'm flying high, I always make them so uncomfortable. So there's someone here there's multiple people daydreaming here. First of all, I just want to say, it's good when someone doesn't want you because they're likely not as ambitious as you. Like I meet a lot of guys who people are like, Valerie, you're so this, why are you still single? Because there's not a single man that's as ambitious as me that does as much as me. Like God said to be equally yoked. And I've yet to meet a man who eats as clean as me, who doesn't smoke, who doesn't pop pill, who doesn't do nefarious things, who lives an honest, pure, genuine life, who is not just a poser, but actually lives the word, who has a real relationship with Christ, who also works out regularly, who is very passionate about family and strong traditional moral values. I have not met a man that way at all. I've not met anyone who even remotely comes close to any of that. So like when I see the song, like someone here can be sad and they're like, oh, why can't I find love? Stop being sad about it. It's because those suckers are not equally yoked to you. They're not your match. You should be grateful. You should literally be grateful that God is literally helping you, because rejection is protection, Pisces. Rejection is always protection. I was also hearing Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake. Ivy on my suit and tie. Can I show you a few things? Can I show you a few things about love? So someone here is bound to be with a businessman who looks good in a suit and tie. Someone could meet someone in a suit and tie, red tie affair. What are those, like the black and white parties where people wear like all black or all white, things like that. I was also hearing Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. So someone is reminiscing. So you think you can tell heaven from hell? Oh, we're just two lost souls in a fishbowl, year after year. So someone here is just daydreaming, but they're not ambitious. They're not actually doing things. And plus, you probably don't want this person back because, again, they haven't done much with their life. But you probably have, which is why they're like fiending after you and they're missing you, because they see everything that you've done on your own without them around. I was also hearing I Keep Calling by James Blake. I keep calling your heart. He's like, I just want to take a part in everything you do. So someone here just wants to like feed off of your energy, feed off of you. Like someone sees you as like a meal ticket. That's gross. You caught me off guard. I know you see me, but you just let it ring all day. I guess it's easier to downplay. I've been calling. So someone can be calling, texting, messaging someone from like the VoIP, Google numbers, things like that. And someone's just not having it because they're not about the cowards. And God said to be equally yoked. Bless you.